Hey folks, Ezra, co-founder of Indivisible, here with a video version of the monthly newsletter as I take this nice little hike in Texas. The topic of the newsletter this month was how we avoid feeling overwhelmed by the enormity of the threats facing our democracy. And Indivisible at our heart, from the very beginning, we were a practical guide to resisting the Trump agenda, a practical guide for standing up for our democracy, which means we do not act as if the problems we're facing aren't enormous. We don't put on rose-colored glasses, but we then break that down and we figure out, okay, what can we actually do in our own communities? How can we work together to build up the power we need? And that's what we're doing now. When I was talking to Indivisible group leaders over the last week or two, after Kyrsten Sinema and Joe Manchin sided with Mitch McConnell to veto our democracy bill, I heard two things from them. One, this is awful. We are really disappointed. We're crushed by this. And two, here's what we're doing next. We're working on this city council race. We're working on this state and local advocacy. We're preparing to launch a voter registration program, or we're talking about a voter contact program to expand the House and Senate majority. That's what we do. That's what Indivisible does. We don't get overwhelmed by the issues that are facing us. We recognize it and we figure out what we can do about it. So that's what we're all doing. Right now, what am I thinking about? One, I'd like to replace Trump's favorite Democrat, Henry Cuellar, with a good pro-democracy Democrat, Jessica Cisneros. Indivisibles have rallied around her. They are ready to get her through. She came within 3,000 votes of winning last time. And it happens that Henry Cuellar is now under FBI investigation. No surprise there. So Lee and I, we're going to be knocking on doors for Jessica Cisneros. We're also going to a rally for Greg Casar, who's a new progressive candidate in Texas, who's got a real shot of winning the primary, who Indivisibles also just endorsed. I would like to see Indivisibles fight back against the right-wing propaganda operation. That's why we have the Truth Brigade, which helps spread truth to overcome the lies of the other side, using the volunteer energy of the Indivisible movement. And we also know that it's not just enough to build power in cities, in blue areas. We got to build power everywhere. We're holding the second annual Indivisible Rural Summit later this month. If you are in a rural area, you're feeling locked out of political power. I grew up in rural Texas. I feel your pain. You're not alone. You've got co-conspirators to scheme with to build up this power. So I hope you join us for this annual summit. I hope you help make new contacts, help build up the power in your own community, help teach other people how to do that in their communities. We need you in this. That's not everything. Look, it's not an exhaustive list. You're going to be doing what you can in your own community. The point is, we all need to be building in the ways that make sense for us, for our indivisible groups, for our communities, for our districts, for our states. All of that ladders up to big national power that we're going to need as we head into the fights to come. So I hope to see you out there, whether it's in the woods or in the streets. Please stay in this. Figure out what you can do. Take one step forward, one foot in front of the other. That's all we can do, and we're going to do it. I'll see you out there.